Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is February 11th, 2017. We're in Bluffton in the Haven, the Pulte seniors only gated community on New Riverside Parkway. And we're here today looking at this new home under construction to one of my clients, the Castle Rock model by Pulte. I'm showing it to you as a buyer's agent. One of the things I do as a buyer's agent for many of my clients who are building new homes is I keep an eye on their construction while they're away. And in this area, we have an awful lot of absentee owners in the standpoint they come down, make a contract, as this buyer did. He's from Illinois. He and his wife are from Illinois. Came down, I believe last October, met with me. We chose this lot. We went, chose the model, walked through the models that Pulte has over at Sun City, and we chose this model. They originally came with their eye on another model that they thought they wanted, that they had studied on the internet. They ended up gravitating over to this one after walking through the on-site models. And then the process is that having chosen this lot, then having chosen the model, they came back to do a design center process meeting, added their extras. Their goal was to have the whole thing come in for at or under $300,000. They achieved that goal, and here we are, the Castle Rock at 56 Gateway Lane here in the Haven. 2 bedrooms, an office, 2-car garage. They have some walk-up storage over the garage. They have a covered back porch, beautiful wooded view with privacy. We'll walk through it. It's in progress. We'll talk about it. Like I say, I wanted to update the owner, or the buyer, I should say, on the progress, and you can come along for that. We'll talk a bit about the Haven as well. Now, when this buyer came to the area here last October to make their decision, they had their choice of all of the lots up and down this street. Several of them across the way are still available, but you can see from this sign here as an example that lot there is now sold, and many of them have been. Pulte builds about 30 to 40 houses a year here in the Haven. They have roughly 100 lots left. It's looking like about a 2-year build out here at the Haven. We can, and this is why so many people are interested to get in and build today. That's one of the calls that I get a lot, is how much time do people have before they need to sell and get down here? Well, again, my name is Richard Kadish. It's K-A-D-E-S-C-H. My company is Go Gated Realty, like gated communities. And I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen. And both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. And here we'll just come back around to the Castle Rock model. I may have already said that the Castle Rock has 1,755 square feet. There are 9 models overall offered here in the Haven by Pulte. And I guess I should say very clearly that I don't work for Pulte. I don't work for the Haven. I work for you, ladies and gentlemen, as a buyer's agent, with the right agreement, of course, because I'm only paid, it's easy to do, I'm only paid at closing, if you buy and when you close, by the commission, which is already in the price of every home that's listed for sale and every new build with a builder developer like Pulte. But anyway, they offer 9 models here. The right range is 1,656 square feet up to 3,818 square feet. And this is a community of about 500 total lots. As I say, they have about 100 left. So we're in the final roughly 2.5 years of build out here at the Haven. Let's just go ahead and walk through this model and talk a bit about it. Again, this is a construction site. They obviously have not sodded yet, but it will get a sprinkler system as well as the sod. The garage has been extended. We'll come back to it. It's been extended by 4 feet with that option to allow the walk-up stairway to the storage, the floored storage over the garage, a very popular option. That door to the right is through to the laundry room. But, of course, we'll enter into the front door. And this elevation of the Castle Rock is very handsome with those dormers, which are for just curbside appeal only. This is all on one floor on slab. We have high ground here with optional flood insurance. I get a lot of questions about flood insurance. People are concerned about it, as they should be. We can talk about that in greater detail when you call. But this elevation of the Castle Rock has this really attractive covered front porch, the dormers. This is all Hard-tru, which is a concrete fiberboard, which is the latest and greatest for residential building. So popular, all the homes here have it. The better homes have it. We have a clapboard style. We have a vertical board and batten style. And we have vinyl clad windows, beadboard ceiling here front and back. Very handsome home. And again, it's just received the primer coat, not yet painted. This is a construction site. Well, I may have mentioned that I'm a former licensed South Carolina home builder. This is our tile setter, by the way, here working on Saturday, so we might hear some saw noises from him and see some of the work which is in progress. But I enjoy helping my buyers with the building process. And we work with a lot of absentee owners who are back wherever they're from, New England, the Midwest. One of the questions that a lot of people have is how can they build a new house down here if they're not here? Sometimes they haven't even sold what they have yet. Well, we'll work all that out when you call. Very common question and concern to have. And of course, moving in general is such a big deal. I don't mean just financially, in terms of just the figuring it all out, the timing, the stress factors. These are all very important to consider. Well, this is the office. This home has 2 bedrooms and a home office. This is the office immediately to the right of the foyer entrance with the French doors, double French doors. And we have, of course, flat ceilings. We have crown molding in the office, which I believe is an option that this owner chose for. Crown molding always warms things up a bit. 2 big windows here at this front office. We have wood floors, and you'll notice how the builder has put the paper down to protect the wood floors from any ongoing traffic, like from myself or the tile setter who's here today. And our foyer does have the wainscoting. I believe that's standard. What generally comes standard with these homes, and I may not hit this exactly right, but you get a wood or tiled foyer, bathrooms, laundry, your wet spaces, so to speak, plus the foyer. Then if you extend your wood across the floor, as these owners have done, then that would be an additional, an option that you would pay additional for. I told you I would go over the formula of how it generally works. And as we look around here and see the beautiful staggered cabinets in their kitchen, they've also upgraded their appliances with the KitchenAid. Stainless steel appliances are standard, ladies and gentlemen. Your refrigerator is typically not included, but this is a gas community, so you can go with a gas range, as they've done here. That is an option to go with the gas range. Otherwise, your gas water heat and your gas air heat is standard. And that's great for both your economy and also economy in a second sense. Gas, water heaters, and air heaters, sometimes called air handlers, last longer than electric appliances. Well, they also, your granite is standard, but upgrades are additional. I honestly don't know if this is a standard granite or if the buyer chose for an upgrade. And clearly this is all underway. Stainless steel sink. The Castle Rock has this distinctive kitchen with the optional cabinet bank over on the left side. It could be right side. It depends on which handed your house would be, but this is an option as well. Very distinctive. And then the granite top here with the wet bar. This is an entire option to this house, which of course really does make it really, really nice. Our second bedroom off to the left, the second bathroom to the left, and the entrance to the garage to the left. We'll come back there in just a minute. But first, I just want to show you the dining area here to the back. Those high windows let in light but give you privacy. The owner has added extra crown molding around in the living room and the kitchen, and this is the living room with the trio of windows looking out to the back. Beautiful private wooded view here on February 11th, and the temperature, by the way, today is about 70 degrees. Let's just take a quick peek in this master bedroom. Hey, on our way, the laundry room is here. Again, the tile has not been grouted yet. We're asked not to walk on it, but the beautiful soft earth tone color there. Washers and dryers are not included, so this owner will be buying their own. That's where that will go, and this is all opposite the master bedroom, which has another trio of windows and a tray ceiling. The tray ceiling being an option. And of course, ultimately at the end, that's when your carpet and pad go down. They will have chosen that to their own colors. Those are some of the benefits of having a new home. Not only do you get it the way you want it in terms of all of the materials and colors, the location, and you can control that to bring it in within your budget. But new homes are so much more energy efficient than used or resale homes. The energy efficiency has really, I would say, jumped out as being the most improved feature of new homes in the last few years. The only other design feature which has really been distinctive in the last 6 or 8 years has been the kitchens, which have gone from the 2-level breakfast bars to the 1-level islands. Well, in this house, the owner has chosen for the big deluxe super shower, but it goes by different names. That high window is really great, brings light into your bathroom. And I believe that's an option, but I'm not sure. It might be standard. The tiled shower is an option. In this case, floor to ceiling. The bench here to the right. This is going to have a doorless entry because this is the super shower. And of course, it replaces another option, or what is standard, to have your separate shower and tub. Many seniors like to have just the shower, and in some cases they like to go with the super shower, where you walk in, don't have a door, you're going to get a rain head up there. That's what that little stub is for, the plumbing stub on the ceiling. It's like taking a shower under a waterfall. We'll come back and give another progress report when it's a little farther along, but we're really only about 30 days from completion here. They'll be hanging some framed wall mirrors there underneath those sconce lights. And although it might be a fixed wall mirror, I think it'll probably be framed mirrors. The granite top in your bathroom is an option, and you see it's the latest and greatest with the rectangular openings to those undermount porcelain sinks. We're not going to walk on this tile, but back to the left, I believe it is your walk-in closet for him and for her. And then to the right is your water closet where the commode is located. This is your master bathroom in progress. Your dishwasher will be taken from the master bedroom over to the kitchen at the right time. And let's go up and see that front bedroom now. This is optional for either some stools for your breakfast bar. And I believe that this is probably the dishwasher, although that might be a wine cooler that we just saw in the other room, because there's a wine cooler that goes there and a dishwasher that goes over here. We don't need to identify that for sure, but that option on the wet bar includes a wine cooler, which is of course very, very nice. One thing worth noting, the corner location of the pantry, that's going to get wire shelving, and excellent location in the corner like that, so convenient. And I love the KitchenAid appliances. That's your microwave and your wall oven. The microwave then is separated away from the gas range, so you'll have a hood that is elevated, and it's probably going to be a stainless steel hood. Let's take a quick look over this way. The front hallway gives you a separation of space. Our second bathroom. Just had the tile finished. That's what he was here for today. And in this bathroom, you have a cultured marble top with the integral basin. If you're not familiar with cultured marble, it's a man-made resin product of ground up quartz dust and resin. It's fabricated as needed. Fiberglass tub and shower in here. And our second bedroom is bright. We have wood paneled doors. I'm not sure of their hardware selection that they made because it's not here yet, but typically your bath hardware, your door hardware, it all matches up. And then here is our entrance to the garage. We'll go out there. Actually, when we come around from the back, we'll just go around there. There's a coat closet here to the left. A lot of great features in this house. Think about it. This house has come in for about $300,000, including lot. The base price is about $231,000. Base prices, by the way, constantly change, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not quoting prices for Pulte here. I'm just going off of some information I had available before I came to do this video today. But most recently, the price for a Castle Rock has been here in the Haven, $231,000. You add your lot premium, which here in the Haven is between $30,000 and $40,000. Most of the lots that my buyers have been choosing have been in the roughly $32,000 to $36,000 range. So you add that to your base price, then you add the different options, as this owner has done. For instance, do you want a screened porch? Do you want to have the extra patio? Do you want to have that gas range? Do you want to have the wood floors extended all the way across the living room? The super shower, all of these things are upgrades. And they're options for you. So you can either build the home economically, closer to the base price, which has the included luxury features, or you can upgrade as you wish with your own materials and colors that you choose in their design center. That typically takes just half a day. You go into the design center about 30 days after you've chosen your lot and your model. You go into the design center. It's one-stop shopping. It's about as easy as it can possibly get when you're building a new home. And then you come out and they revise the price and they will stand behind it. So we just don't have any bait and switch type of anything going on here. When Pulte gives you a price for your home, they will stand behind it. That's one of the issues we've all had in building homes in our past, is that the builder comes back and says, got some bad news for you. Had a problem, you know, it's going to cost you an extra $10,000, $15,000, whatever. Very easy to do in new construction. It's a very expensive proposition. You'll never hear that from Pulte. Once they quote you a price, that's it. This is the walk-up floored storage, which is a very popular option. This house also has an energy package, and you'll notice it has the blown insulation on the floor, which would exceed code. It has what's called radiant board on the roof deck, which reflects the heat from the sun out of your attic. You know, another way of saying it is that it keeps your attic from getting really hot. We're mainly concerned about heat during spring through fall, with the high heat being in the summer. That radiant board product helps with that. I believe that package is standard here in the Haven. And they do change what is standard from time to time, and also they have incentives on their lots. So I know when this owner built the house, they were given an incentive on their lot, and as we've already said, they had their choice of a good number of lots, which whoever comes along later has a good choice too, but it's a different selection, because the way it works is the Pulte will gradually move down the street and then off to the right, in this case, to build out the last few streets here in the Haven. Again, we can go over all of this when you call me, and I invite you to do that. I certainly would like to hear from you and work with you as your agent, a buyer's agent here at the Haven or elsewhere in Bluffton and Hilton Head Island. let me give you my contact information. It is Richard Kadish. It's Kadesch. And my cell number, 843-684-2933. That's 843-684-2933. My email address, rich@gogated.com. That's 843-684-2933. And email rich@gogated.com. My website is gogated.com. And many of these homes that are being built out here are not in our multiple listing service. And that's why having a buyer's agent on your side can certainly help you. And sure, you can always go directly into the developer and say hello and take your checkbook and represent yourself and so forth, but they're not going to lower the price for you because you don't have an agent. In South Carolina, it's your right to have an agent on your side representing you. That agent is called a buyer's agent. And the fee you have for your buyer's agent is already in the price of their new builds. Please call me to discuss. Many of my buyers appreciate and understand the benefit of having a buyer's agent help them choose their lot, understand their options, understand how developers like this work, just help you in so many ways. And again, the commission that your agent earns is the same whether they are brand new on the job or if they have 41 years of local real estate experience, as I do. So please call. Email, let's get acquainted, talk about what you are looking for. I certainly look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for watching this video of the Castle Rock model under construction to one of my clients. If you like the video, there are more at the Go Gated channel, and please subscribe. Thank you again. I look forward to hearing from you.